So let's switch to this, which should still be a black screen for you guys at the moment. I have to toggle a few things that you can't see me toggling at the moment. Chat will pop up in just a sec. Remove that. I need that window. Okay, and then I remove this. Okay. So tonight, what I'm going to be playing is... So because it's the month of FEBTOBER, what I've been doing on my own time, just kind of for kicks, is I've been playing some RPG Maker like horror games, just like some small like ones I've never heard of, ones I wouldn't play necessarily on stream for you guys or anything like that. I came across this one. It's a relatively short one. I think it's kind of interesting. So I'm going to show you guys an ending or two. There's 4 different endings. I'm not going to show you everything because it's a little tedious to do it all, but this one's called The God of Crawling Eyes. And let's see, what else? Make sure the window is good. So I kind of want to share this with you guys because I find this one pretty interesting. It's a nice little like short one that's not like not too try hard, you know, or anything like that. And it's still the month of FEBTOBER, so we need the spooks. So let's go ahead and get started. I will note there's like 2 instances of really loud sound. The first one here is going to be as it loads in from like the title screen. It's going to be a really loud sound. You want to turn your volume down a little bit as you hear it. You can adjust. It lasts for a few seconds. And then there's another part in the game that I'll mention when we get there. That's the loud noise. So that's the first one. The other one at like the end of the game. Mom, how will I know if it's working? Oh, the premise of this was you are colorblind, but you are part of like a clinical trial or whatever. You're taking this experimental thing that will supposedly help you see colors, to actually like cure color blindness. But it's like a trial, so that's what you're asking about here. If you're like 40% of the last trial group, you'll start seeing colors. Yeah, but how will I know if they're the right colors? What do you mean? Yellow, blue, green. I know they mean something to you, but to me, they're just words. They don't mean anything. Don't worry so much, Max. They'll mean something to you soon. But what if my yellow isn't the same as yours? What if what I see as yellow, you see as green? What if it's some color that no one's ever seen before? I guess we wouldn't know. You can always stop taking them if you don't like what you see. Yeah. It's just that sometimes I hate that I don't have normal eyes. Come on, Max. You know I hate it when you talk like that. They're my eyes. The mother carries the gene, you know. Just try to stay positive at school today. Also, can you guys... It's a stupid question to ask you guys. How do you pronounce this last name? Ciso? Seiko? Seiko? I don't know, because the teacher refers to you by last name, and I don't know how to pronounce it, man. I'm just going to call him Max, because that's his name. I'm going to substitute it. Hey, Max. Hey, Chase. Did you catch stories of the macabre last night? I must have forgot about it. I just had so much on my mind lately. Hey man, it's not like you owe me. You owe it to yourself to watch it. This week's episode is called The Unseen Terror. There's this giant squid monster in the lake, which just happened to be where all the high schoolers went to make out. You think the girl would ask her boyfriend where they were going, and when he says, "Oh, I thought we'd go have sex on a blanket next to a body of water so black and deep that we can't possibly see the creatures dwelling beneath," the girl would put an end to the date. I guess that would be a pretty short movie. Anyway, you can totally tell that the tentacles are rubber when they come out of the water, but there's a moment when they're just under the surface, like that scene in Jaws where you stop thinking that you're watching a movie and it's like the monster is real and the danger is real and your heart's going crazy. Actually, horror films aren't really my thing. I just told you I'd watch it since you seemed into it. Oh, dude, you should have told me sooner. I just go on and on about them all the time. I must have been boring you to death. It's okay. Actually, you were. Snore. Don't look now, but Lily's at 9 o'clock. Gasp. What should I do? Don't look at me. After I asked Sarah Jarvis out, her and her friends giggle whenever I walk by. I'll just admire her from afar for now. Another missed opportunity. I'm biding my time. So you like her? Well, she's hot or I don't really know her. It's like, do you like her? Well, I mean, she's hot, bruh. Yeah, man, she's pretty hot. If you don't make your move soon, I might. What? Do you get off on the laughter? Ouch. Got him! I'll see you after class. Later. Takes a little bit to get into it, just like any of these kind of games would, but don't worry, we'll get into the spooks soon enough. Miss Blackmore. The circulatory system contains essential components for life. While blood's primary purpose is to carry oxygen and nutrients throughout the body, it is composed of several different parts, such as white blood cells that combat foreign substances. Can anyone tell me the cell that's responsible for clotting? Platelets? Correct, Lily. It's good to know that at least one of my students did the assigned readings. Just like real high school. Max, why don't you tell me the technical term for platelets? Duh. Next time I ask you a question, Max, make sure you know the answer. Sorry, ma'am. When these platelets, or thrombocytes, are exposed via a cut or scrape, it's actually not the air that causes them to activate. Instead, the collagen in the skin that is normally not present in the bloodstream makes contact with the thrombocytes, causes them to clot. This clot is only a temporary solution to the problem. The thrombocytes also secrete chemicals that attract fibroblasts, which repair the damaged vessels. For most small wounds, platelets work fine, but there are times when the blood flow is too great for the platelets to work fast enough, such as a sharp knife to the neck. Ooh. The mitochondria. This teacher is waifu material? You might not think so by the end of the game, Kick-Ass. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know. She's kind of creepy here. She's talking about, like, shanking people with knives so they won't stop bleeding. If they quickly looks like Geico, yeah, I'm going to save 15% or more on my car insurance if I survive this night. Max, could you please tell the principal that the custodian still hasn't replaced this light? Max? I'm changing his name, obviously, because I don't know how to pronounce that. Right, sorry. Funny enough, she actually called him Max in the beginning, and then she changed his name. So now we actually have control of our person. We can't save at just any time. The game will give us a couple of spots to save. That's your kink, man? Hey, man, more power to you. Whatever floats your boat. Locked. Now, it'll make sense later, but to save myself time, I will do this later because the game won't let me. Let's go to the principal for now. We'll get free reign in a second here. She's perfect for you. She's perfect. Principal Lieberman, yes. Miss Blackmore sent me. The light? Yes, sir. The fluorescent bulbs you ordered last week still haven't arrived. I'd advise you to tell Miss Blackmore to be patient, but she would probably bite your head off. It was a joke. Right. Just tell her that I'll take care of it soon. Yes, sir. Do. Yeah, some of them give you the option to save whenever you want. Other ones don't. You know, I take it back. I'm not sure. Maybe I can save at any time. Maybe I can't. I'm trying to remember, Captain, and I played a couple so far. Hey, Max. What are you doing here? Miss Coburn caught me watching The Crimson Death instead of doing my typing drills. Since I'm a repeat offender, Principal Lieberman is supposed to elevate my punishment, whatever that means. It's gonna whoop your ass, just like the mall cop. I would have gone in, but I heard voices in there. Why were you in here? Or why were you here? The lights in Miss Blackmore's room are starting to flicker, so she sent me to ask about fixing them. Man, she's such a bitch. I'm not looking forward to seeing her third period. Actually, now we could tell him about Blackmore, but for the ending I'm going for here, I'm not going to tell him anything. It was nothing. You know what? Never mind. What? Miss Blackmore said something earlier, but it was probably nothing. I better get back to class. All right, later, man. Hopefully you survive your ass beating from the principal. Everyone reacts when they come. Gasp! Well, he said he'll take care of it soon. That would be great news if I had any faith in our principal's competence, but I suppose it's the best I could hope for. You may take your seat, Max. I've never heard of Bible Black. What is it about? Oh my god. No. Kick-Ass, no! Don't look it up! No! Safe search on! Kind of looks like a comic book. Yeah, I could see that, right? Like a manga or comic book. As I was saying, mammals and birds have a four-chambered heart, as do some primitive fish, though the chambers are ordered sequentially. Reptiles, on the other hand... Check it out, the meds are kicking in. Are you alright? Your dress. I'm trying to remember, give me a sec to think. There's a couple of... There's a different way you have to go about it. Your dress. It's beautiful. Thank you? I normally can't see. Yeah, that does sound weird coming from you. Your dress, it's gorgeous. Holy shit! What did you do? You think I did this? It wasn't me. Wait, where's Miss Blackmore? I like the art style. I do. That's why I thought this would be a kind of a cool one to show. It's a cool, short little story, and I like the art. It's a nice little game. It has a nice little atmosphere to it. You think she could have done this? We need to get out of here. I'm not leaving this classroom. Are you crazy? Whoever did this is out there. You can go if you want, but I'm not taking that risk. Wait! My name is Lily. Try to stay hidden, Lily. I'll call the police as soon as I can. His reaction isn't to give his name, but I guess they would know because the teacher was calling it, I suppose. Okay, so here it's giving me the chance to save. So yeah, there are fixed points in the game that it lets you save. For the most part, the save points are actually well defined. They are put in pretty good places where you would want them to be. You thought the Undertaker was going to appear? Yeah, he's going to appear and give me a tombstone right onto the top of my desk. There are 2 good endings and 2 bad endings. I'm gonna show you probably 2 of them because it's kind of tedious to do all of them. So I'm gonna show you 2. Now this will make sense later. The vents open. I'm gonna close them for now. This will just save me time later on. Be careful, Max. There's dead bodies all around. Reminds you of Al Oni. Well, I mean, because a lot of them are all made from the same engine or like same, slightly different versions. But it is true. It does have some of the same sounds. Let's see. Close the vent. It's a bottle of natural red, a window cleaner. The label says danger. Contains ammonia. Should I take it? Of course. It's an old extension cord. Should I take it? Why, yes. Now we'll go upstairs later because it's not relevant right now. Uh-oh. Actually, because I just saved, maybe I should check on the principal, guys. Maybe he'll know what to do. Surely I can come in here. Ah! Game over. I mean, that one was an obvious death coming. You could see it in the window. Okay. Go quick, grab these again quickly. Yeah, you can. Because this is the boogeyman. Oh shit, I gotta close the vents again. My bad. Well, I'm skipping the text now because we know what I'm doing, so no worries. I'll get those on the way back towards that way. No big deal. Let's see. There's a bookshelf book on the bookshelf up here. It's a black book. There's no text written on the cover. Could it be Bible Black? Oh, achieve. Well, the thing is, my thinking is that the trial meds that he's taking, they're slowly kicking in. So it's like, okay, first you can see red, and then maybe more colors will kick in. Like it only activated one of the cones, you know? Oh, I need to close this shit. Let's check out the bathroom, guys. Nothing bad ever happens in a bathroom. Close that. It's a bottle of bleach. The janitor must have been cleaning the bathroom. Should I down it? Glug, 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 glug. Why, yes, we should. Mind if I shower real quick? Do. Better not go in there. That's the girls' bathroom. A lot of these doors are locked. They're actually, they unlock as you get more endings. They're like secret rooms that have like extra bits from the creator. Fun little rooms. So for most of these, we're not going to be able to get in those if they're already locked. Oh, you actually talk, I thought you were talking because we were in the bathroom. I mean, yeah, go for it, Captain N. Of course. Now that I can see the colors of the stripes, I almost feel patriotic. Should I take it? It really does make it stand out more. I liked how they did that. It's like you're colorblind and then all these red things start to appear, so it kind of like makes some things jump out at you. Yeah, we actually have a friend who is colorblind. He's not like 100% colorblind. It's you know, one of the kinds. It's not like he sees all black and white, but like red and greens. Like a lot of those are fucked up. I think he's red-green colorblind. Whatever the most common one is. Max, why are the doors locked? Are you serious? I told you they were locked. It's like I have to check for them myself. Like I don't believe Chase. When I got back from the principal's office, my entire class was just gone. Do you have an idea what's going on? I don't know, man. I heard rumors, but I just don't know. What do you mean? Okay, so remember last year when Travis Miller disappeared? Yeah, there was an Amber Alert. I remember seeing his parents on the news. Didn't they end up saying he ran away? He didn't run away. He was murdered. Right here at the school. Gasp in shock. Certain students and members of the faculty were part of some weird cult. Travis was going to be initiated into it, but he got cold feet. They killed him, so he couldn't tell anyone about the cult. I don't know. It's just a rumor. You might be letting all those horror movies get to you. That has to be a rumor. I don't know if you're right or wrong, but I'm going to find out. I'm heading to the library. There might be something there that can tell us more about the cult. Yeah, because no one else would have thought to try that first. Yeah, the three types. There's like the most common one, and then there's like one of them is like the least common. Is it like yellow blue is like the least common or something like that? I forget exactly. I learned that way back when. Locked. What's in here? Nothing. At least for right now, there's nothing relevant to us. Well, we actually had a whole discussion about whether it's truly color deficient or actually just colorblind. I think it was his parents that told him it was color deficient, not colorblind. Lily, I'll save you! Help! Get away from her! You fiend! Is he on the walls, guys? Look at that shit. Are you alright? I'm so scared, Max. Now, we only just introduced ourselves, but should I hold her or ask her for help? In this case, I'm going to ask her for help. I'm doing this for obvious reasons to get to a particular ending that I want to show. Lily, if we're going to make it through this, we have to work together. Can I count on your help? Creep on her. Just start hitting on her. Oh man, we're in a scary situation. So Lily, you're kind of hot. You're right. I'll make sure to do my best. Wait, what were you doing? What are you doing back here? The exit's locked. We're gonna have to find another way out. Well, that thing came out of a small hole in the wall. Maybe we can find an entrance to the crawl space. Alright, I'll check around. Maybe Chase has found something. Oh. I'm still a little shaken up, but I think I'll be safe here. Sure you will, Lily. Close the vent. Okay, now I have most of the tools that I need. Let's go talk to him at the library. That book seems so ominous. Can I see it? Tell him no. But thou must. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, Nancy Drew and the Mystery of the Black Cat Syndicate. Someone just removed the dust jacket. Don't worry, I've got an idea. I've seen this work in House of Bloody Hands and about 10,000 other movies. And nothing. Let me know if you run into another clue, Miss Drew. Wait a minute. I found a slip of paper in the book. It says, I have found the key that sees. They can't know I have it, so I'm dropping it in the well. Whoever finds this note, beware the key that sees. Don't try to get it yourself. Take this note to the police. I'm only writing this in case they get to me first. Travis. you think it was really written by him? Well, the well was boarded up right after Travis went missing. Maybe we should take a look in there. Is that really the best idea right now? It's the only way we have. The key to the well's padlock is probably in the principal's office. Maybe I can find something else by the time you get that. Now, I'm going to save because we can't get into the principal's office because of the monster. So we need to get rid of the monster somehow. How do we do that, you ask? Well, let me tell you. You do some weird shit. Now, I think I have to inspect this first before I can do some other action. So I'm going to come up here to the roof. This AC unit supplies air to the whole school. When the ammonia from the window cleaner mixes with the bleach, I could fill the school with chlorine gas. But the gas will just escape through the ventilation pipe. This is the building's ventilation pipe. The flag is big enough to cover the pipe, but the wind will probably just blow it away. I think you have to inspect that to be able to give us an option here. So now, we need to do a couple of things. If we go to the bathroom... Oh, now, you see that reflection, guys? Oh, shit! I didn't even do it yet! I got jump scared from a game I already know. I'm dead. I thought that only happened when I did the action that I came to do. I didn't realize it would just happen outright. Alright, well, I mean, we did just save. I gotta go back to the roof again real quick. God damn it, it actually got a... I didn't know that that's how it did it. Every other time that the mirror thing ever got me, god damn it, it was because I did the action, and then he's like, gotcha, bitch. Because I think what I'm going to do is I need to do something with the flag, but I think the option doesn't pop up until I inspect the pipe so that I know what I'm trying to do. He swapped places with me. The reflection swapped, and I got stuck into the mirror, and then he walked out and pretended to be me. So it's a random chance for it to be, you can see the reflection. If it's a shadow creature, you have to like leave and come back and try until he's gone. So if I soak this flag, it could clean to the ventilation pipe. Should I do it? So I need to soak the flag, which again, I think I needed to, the flag doesn't look so majestic anymore, but it'll get the job done. I don't think I can wet it until I know that I need to wet it, is the thing. And it just feels like there's more and more eyes everywhere now. Oh, can't do it yet because I need to cover this first. So, since the flag is soaked, it should cling to the pipe. Should I drape the flag over the pipe? Yes. Thanks, Old Glory. You've served your country today. Salute. So now, this AC unit, we're going to... It allows us to save because it knows that this is a critical point. Should I dump both chemicals into the AC unit? Yes. I hope I did the right thing. Now, as you can probably imagine, this is why I closed all the vents. If you don't close the vents, the gas will be there. And it'll kill you. It'll kill you real good. And as you can see, in the principal's office, the creature's not there anymore. Patriotic tear. I know, it's like... Thank you, Old Glory. Now, I need to run fast. This key doesn't be under him. Sorry, Principal. Oh, let's see. Mostly folders. They see me. I got an old key. Maybe it opens the well. Should I take it? Yes. Get out. You have to leave fast enough or the chlorine kills you. It's not really like a fantastic death screen. You just go like, it sucks in here. And then you fall and die. Nothing special, which is why I'm not showing it. I think... Hey, Max, I have the key. Did you find anything interesting? Interesting? Well, I was looking around the bookshelves and felt a draft coming from around here. Let's check it out. What is it? It looks like a door, but I have no clue how to open it. Maybe you should go ahead and check the well. Also, if you didn't notice, on the wall, it said read before. Now it says Dread. Like Judge Dredd. How do you plead? Not guilty. I knew you'd say that. Ugh. Max, thank God it's you. I'm glad you're still alright. I was trying to find exactly where the creature came from earlier, and well, I think it came from behind here. What is it? I don't know. It's giving me bad vibes, though. Be careful, Max. So, we've set up what we need. I am going to show you guys a couple of things, because I think it's amusing. The wall's been locked up and boarded up. Should I unlock it? Yes, because we got the key. This extension cord should be strong enough to support my weight. Should I fasten it to the side of the well? Yes. It's so deep I can't see the bottom. Should I climb in? Do it, pussy. Oh, God. The rumors about Travis. There's a stone that's been carved into the shape of an eye among the bones. Should I take it? Well, he said not to take it, but who are we to listen? Bad idea. Bad idea. And it asks, would you like to save? Not a good sign that the game asks you, do you want to save? Yeah, because shit's about to go down, that's why. Now, I'm going to show you guys a couple things because I feel like it's amusing. Oh, shit! It's black goo! It's black goo! What do I do? Oh! I just find it kind of amusing. You're just like, ah! So as you can imagine, we need to run. We need to bust our ass. But, I actually discovered this, and this was confirmed by the author of the game, or creator of the game. This is an Easter egg. This is the only time you can go into the girls' bathroom, because who would think to do it during this sequence? So this is an Easter egg. Max, what are you doing in the ladies' restroom? There's this... I didn't have time. There's no excuse. Oh, thank God. I found it so amusing. He's just like, oh, thank God, I choose death. Thank you. I know. Also, because you had mentioned earlier, Kick-Ass, it's like, alright, we'll show his waifu one more time. Any other time you try to get into the girls' bathroom, it is locked every time. But then I had a thought. I was like, maybe you can get in there when you're running from the thing, because why else, what other time would you... Because the creator said there's only a very specific small instance of when you can go in there. Now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to where Lily is, and to avoid the same death from before, you got to push the shelf, of the cabinet in front of the door. You notice the music stopped. If you don't, it gets in through the door, and Lily's like, what's going on? And then you're like, oh, shit, Lily, we're fucked. And then it's like, it comes into the room, and then it's just another death screen. So, nothing special there. And also, the vents, yes, you can kill the other people. If you leave the vents open, like in here, you come in, Lily's fucking dead. As well as Chase in the other room, if you leave him for that. Or any other room in general. You'll come in there and there's gas, and then you die if you stay in there too long. So, you could get them killed. So, close the vents. Or not, if you want them to die. I mean, whatever, that's your prerogative. That's the ending you're going for. That still looks like it would fit in this hollow. Let me see it. You think this is a way out? I don't know. It's making me feel uncomfortable. We don't really have a choice. There's something outside. There's something on the wing. Something. Our only option is pressing forward. If you say so, I trust you, Max. Even though I barely know you, you're the only one left alive. That's not good on the walls there. Well, dead end. I don't know why we thought this would lead out. It's alright. We'll find a way. You know, Max, it's just us down here. Lily? Come on, Max. I've seen the way you look at me in class. Now's your chance. What are you talking about? Don't be coy, Max. You can touch me wherever you want. However you want. Is this really the best time? Don't you want me? We're gonna die down here anyway, so we might as well... Dum dum dum! Lily, I'm not like the other guys. What are you talking about? Oh, get away! Ah! What do you want from us? They want our lunch money. Looks like the cult was real. To see the blackened rot hiding deeper than our souls. There is going to be another loud noise coming up. Just be careful of your volume. What is this? Max! Let her go! Let go of me! We summon you to soak the ground with the blood of an innocent. Take your hands off her! Silence him. Witness the flesh of desire. Grant us an eternity in your shadow. Come to us, God of crawling eyes. That was the loud noise. You can keep your volume normal now. Max, wake up! Chase, you've got to help me! Anything, man, just name it. Why is everything... They've taken Lily! Who? Lily! The girl that sits next to me. What are you talking about? I sit next to you. You fell asleep in class and Miss Blackmore wouldn't let anyone wake you up. She acted like missing her class was some kind of punishment. Wish I got punished like that. Maybe you just don't remember her. She was wearing a red dress today. You can see colors now? That medication must be working. Wait, do you think there were any side effects? Like, maybe it made you see things, like this Lily girl. But the entire school... the eyes... Maybe... But are you sure you've never seen her? Come on, man, how long have we known each other? I've never heard of her, and I've perved on every girl in this school. Not a thing to be proud of, dude. Yeah, you must be right. There's no way all that happened. Maybe I shouldn't refill my prescription. Don't you want to see colors? I'm fine with seeing what I'm used to. Whatever you say, man. So, I guess the medication was making us trip balls. Seeing stuff that wasn't actually there. Somehow, it just like we created this Lily girl in our head. We could see her and talk to her. Or was it? You just got back. We just got the ending of the first one that I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you one other one. And that one will be faster because I can speed through a lot of the text. So that was one of the bad endings because Lily died. I like that ending because it's got a nice chill factor at the end. See, the game wasn't like super over the top with like jump scares and monsters. But it did, you know, just kind of like creepy atmosphere. There's some eyes looking at you. And then all of a sudden the chase happens and it's like, oh shit, panic. And then it's like, but Lily was actually dead. And somehow they, I guess, erased the memory of everybody that Lily even existed. Yeah, you can check back on it on YouTube. You've unlocked the trophy room. So now some of these other rooms will unlock as you complete things. And for certain endings that you get, you actually unlock some stuff. So you receive the galoshes. Max and his friends will no longer be affected by the black ooze. They're kind of more quality of life, letting you see kind of some more Easter egg type of things. They don't actually like change the story per se. So, but you have to save and continue from that save file. So I'm going to save over the first one. Yeah, right. It's just a nice little oh, it's gonna get loud again. It loops back to the start, but it's like continuing the save file. This is like New Game Plus, where you know you have the galoshes now, and as you unlock more endings, you'll get a gas mask. You unlock some of the rooms. The gas mask makes it so that you're not affected by the chlorine gas, you or your friends. It's kind of like it helps you go faster. You could get more endings faster because you don't have to deal with the vents. And here you don't have to be scared of the black goo, although that really wasn't an issue. But the audience is now deaf. What is that from? It's like someone about to watch a movie and then it's like, the audience is now deaf. I want to say it was from the Tiny Toons How I Spent My Summer Vacation movie, but I may be completely wrong on that. All right, we're going to skip most of the text that I've already read, but we're going to change our options. The dialogue is part of what changes what ending you get, as well as a few other one of the other main actions that you take. Was it Tiny Toons? Was I actually right? Because I haven't watched that in forever, and like that just popped in my head, which makes me think that like it had to be right. There's no other reason I would have associated that otherwise. If it is from that movie, I really need to watch that movie again. That was one of my childhood things, man. So instead of blowing off Chase, we're actually going to say, don't spoil it for the movie. I still want to watch the rerun tonight. Right, man, sorry. You know how worked up I get sometimes. It's okay. So that changed a little bit. Joke's on you. I only listen in mono. Don't look now, Lily's at 9 o'clock. So now this time, we're going to talk to her. Yes. I think I'm going to talk to her. Got you, man. I'll catch you later. He's my wingman. Hey, you sit next to me in biology. Max, right? You know my name? Miss Blackmore calls it every day. Plus, it's written on your book cover. Yeah, my mom does that so I won't lose it. Nerd! Oh. Not that I asked her to do it or anything. I'm just playing around. My mom used to write my initials on my socks with magic markers until I was in junior high. Say, about that guy you hang out with. Chase? My friend Sarah caught him staring at her when she came out of the bathroom once. He just kind of gives me the creeps. About Chase. He's my friend. I know he's a little weird, but he's my friend. Right, sorry. I didn't mean to. It's okay. He's just awkward around girls. Sarah's a bit of a gossip anyway. I'm sure she blew it out of proportion. Smooth. Smooth like butter. Let's walk to class together. Sure. Dude, we're hitting it off. Yeah. Hey, Lily, what's up? Can I get your number? Circulatory system, blah, 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 blah. Everyone in the class is dumb except for Lily. So this dialogue is the same. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry I'm so dumb. Max, get up off your ass. WarriorWare, smooth moves. Oh yeah. I'm still using the same cheapo $20 Radio Shack headset, which you can't even get anymore because Radio Shack is dead. Oh, sorry, I'm spamming. Excuse me, I have work to do. Hey, Max. Are you going to be a dick to me this time? No, I'm going to be nice this time. So tell them about Blackmore. We're being nice to Chase. Miss Blackmore said something weird in class earlier. It really creeped me out. What do you mean? She was talking about blood clotting and how a knife wound to the throat wouldn't clot fast enough. Well, I guess that's true. Did she threaten to cut someone's throat? No, but it was the way she said it. Really intense. Like it was a threat. And the weirdest thing was, no one in the class seemed to notice but me. Now I'm really not looking forward to third period. This is just like Murder High School 3, only with less tits. I don't know, it's probably nothing. I better get back to class. Alright, later, man. Let's see. Oh, still can't do any of that crap. Until we get, like, control after shit goes down, can we start interacting with things. He said he'll take care of it soon, and she's like, yeah, right, he's a worthless fuck. And you're like, you're right, Teach. Max, are you alright? Your dress. Now, in this case, I know we've been putting the moves on Lily, but we're going for a different route here. We're doing something different, so I'm gonna not talk to her about her beautiful dress here. And the apple. What color are they? Red, of course. Why? I normally can't see. That's right, Lily. I did it. And speaking of the wiring screwing up Star, my old headset, the one I used to use way back when I originally was doing like LPs and stuff back then, The wiring got all fucked up, and the thing actually like started to cause like staticky noise and all that. Pretty much ruined the headset. So I had to buy new ones, except for let's see, hold up. Let me focus on closing shit. The first time I went to a Radio Shack, because I just happened to have these headsets when I originally used them. Cheap $20 Radio Shack headsets. It just worked for my purposes, and they were comfortable on my ear. I went to Radio Shack. They had the same pair there. I bought one. Fast forward some years later, that one also then eventually went bad. I feel like the first one lasted longer, but I don't think doing this now helps me because I don't have the things. When that one went bad, I wanted to get another headset because it just worked for me, and it was also analog. I didn't use a USB headset. I used analog specifically for my purposes because that's how I knew how to record. So for me, it had to be analog. And so after the second headset kind of was going bad, I was like, shit, what do I do? I looked online. There was someone like on Amazon from like a something warehouse or whatever. They had this headset. I bought like 3 or 4 of them. I can't remember exactly how many I bought. I bought enough to last me. So I have this one, the other one, and like one other that's still unopened. So if this one ever goes bad, I got another headset to fall back on, because you can't find it anymore. That one person that I bought it from, their thing is gone as well. It was like whatever warehouse stock. So like you can't like find it anymore. Could I find a different headset? Sure. Can I find one that's cheap, effective enough, and comfortable for my ears? Because the earpiece can be killer. I had another set that the earpiece hurt my ears. You know, I'd have to go much more expensive if I want to get like better comfortable ones. So I'm just stuck with these headphones for life, you know? And that's okay by me. Headphones basically wear after a while. Yeah, and see, and that's just the nature of it, and that's why I bought a couple. Because I'm like, buy it while I can. Just so that I can make sure I have them. If one goes bad, I've got some backups ready to go. Now this time I'm going to say something different. He's talking about the cult, and I'm like, it might be true. I don't want to believe it, but with all the weird things happening, it might be just true. It might just be true. I'm headed to the library. There may be something about the cults, blah, blah, blah. Also, one of the reasons why I wanted to buy multiple of the headset was because, especially back in the day, when I did the 2-player stuff with my brother, his headset was different from mine. It has different volume, like, to it. It also wasn't as good. You guys know from the old videos, the audio quality is kind of crappy. I'm not gonna lie. So I figured if I buy multiple, I could then, for us recording stuff, or streaming stuff, or whatever, 2-player stuff when it's on... Oops, I held Lily. That's okay, it shouldn't matter. Don't worry, Lily. I promise I'll never let anything happen to you. Thanks, Max. I feel better. I don't think that matters. It shouldn't matter for what I'm trying. Wait, what are you doing back here? The exit's locked. We're going to have to find another way out. Well, that thing... Oh, I already read this before. But basically, yeah, I wanted to have 2 of the same headset so that if I recorded stuff with my brother, we'd have the same audio quality, same volume, same headset. Like, it would all sound the same. I don't know if I can go in here yet, unless I gotta go to Chase first, I think. Headphones and earbuds for your phone tend to last a few months. Yeah, I mean, different qualities, different brands, you know, some are just gonna probably last longer than others, but it sucks if, like, they have a very short lifespan, you know? Like, this has lasted me a good long while, so hopefully it continues to do so. Yeah, I was also having that problem, Captain N, with one of the old ones. The sound would cut out for one of the ears. This is the same about blah, blah, blah. Oh. Okay. Sorry guys, I got like something in my throat here. Hold on one sec. Okay. Okay, now I want to go up top. Yeah, it's hard to find comfortable ones, and that's whether it's headphones or earbuds or whatever. Like, and that's why I like this headset. They're small little ear things. They don't like hurt my ears. I can wear it for hours at a time and be okay. As opposed to one of the other headsets I tried using, it would pinch my ears, and it was terrible. After a couple of hours, it just hurt, and I couldn't. Oh, the shadow was in the mirror again, so we have to leave and make him go away. Nope, he's still in there. It's random, so you just gotta kind of wait it out. Nope, he's still there. I'm gonna leave a completely different room and force it to re-roll him, because he is being annoying. Nope, he's still fucking there. I can't do it if he's there. I assure you that he will disappear. Might as well just show you the trophy room, I guess. Our school doesn't excel at academics, sports, or anything really, but we still had room in the budget for a trophy room. Please try to fill this room so the school board doesn't think I'm a fraud. You may not know this about me, but in my spare time I enjoy fencing and knitting personalized oven mitts. So you can see that one of the endings here. Lily on top, obtained from Lily's B ending. So you get the 4 different endings in here, and you get things in there, and the room fills up with people. Okay, please be gone, Shadow Man. Alright, he's a dick. He's a... I'm about to let him kill me to force it to re-roll, man. I assure you I've had playthroughs where he'll be there, I walk out and walk in, and he would disappear. If he's there again, I'm gonna let him kill me. Alright, fucking kill me. Yeah, I'm dead. This will force it to load, and I should have just probably just naturally loaded, but... The eyes on the wall creep you out. It is creepy. See, it gives a nice little creepy atmosphere without going, like, you know, over the top on it, and super crazy, and, like, too try-hard, you know? Let's try this again. Again, I may not be 100% right that I have to do this action, but I'm doing it just because I want to say when I was first playing it, it was required. Like, you wouldn't know to soak the flag without knowing why you're soaking it. See, if I could manually save, I would now after having checked it, but... Alright, he should be gone this time. He is a dickbag. I hate. What do I gotta do, guys? This is like the worst luck I've had in terms of him being here. Lily, can you help me get rid of the Shadow Man? Can you wash this flag for me? I promise you'll be safe. Trust me. I love you. Thank fucking Lord. That was just bad RNG. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. It's also a little weird. The reflection doesn't quite move at a correct pace with your character when you run past it sometimes. No. Gotta do that. Put it in. Put it on. Put it in. We'll get a nice next save here. Dump it in. Alright, now, this time, what we're going to do is... We're going to go grab the key. If you noticed, last time, you kind of like had a choice, right? As you're running away from the black goo, I ran into Lily's room, which means I essentially left Chase to die. On the flip side, we can run into Chase's room, thereby condemning Lily to a horrible fate, but, you know... We'll always have that one night in Paris or whatever. It was probably one of the eyes. It's just for atmosphere. You can't interact with it. I tried to before when I played this on my own. You have to come to see them both because you have to see, oh, okay, this is where the thing's gonna go, and thereby you're going to have to make a choice. Bros before, you know, those other things, not a rake, but yeah. That thing that you use for gardening and for farm work. Okay, so we'll go down there. And then, oh no, Travis! We always have Casablanca, yeah. I tried hanging out in here, you don't die. It just gives you a creep factor, because the very first time I played, I fucking bolted out of here. I was like, fuck that. Thought it was a leech. It looks like it, because it swims around like it, right? Road to Tuscany. Now, we have the galoshes, right? Which makes it so that you can walk on it. It actually just makes it so that it doesn't chase you. And actually, I'll show you guys one other thing. I had this suspicion because this door here is open with the black goo. You can actually walk through it now. It just has a room. All this bono crap. Nobody cares about that kind of thing. He just keeps spitting out, this game should be longer. I should design a slide puzzle or something. Lots of random stuff. Takes too long to see it all. Random funny stuff. It's just like it's like an Easter egg room. Also, it makes sounds when you walk on the thing. Squish, 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 squish. Now, so rather than go to Lily, bros before you know what, we're going over to Chase. That must be the key that sees. Hand it over. I bet it opens this door. It worked. Want to see what's back there? We don't really have a choice. Oh, shit. Oh, I totally fucked up, guys. Or maybe I subconsciously did the right thing. I forgot to push the cabinet in front to stop us from death. I have the galoshes. The ooze isn't coming. We would have died if I forgot to do that in a normal playthrough. There's something outside. Only option is to press forward. Heavy. Well, I've been itching to check this out anyways. See you on the other side. Not a good phrase. That implies we're gonna die, buddy. Of course, we know it leads to nowhere. Man, all that build-up for nothing. More disappointing than the... This is more disappointing than the ending to Bloodstalker 6 when you find out that the main character was just a dream the arch vampire was having. What now? I don't know. Maybe we should take a breather for a second. Yeah. Things seem calmer here. Remember when we first met? Yeah, back in elementary school when I first moved here. Yeah, but do you remember, like, when we first became friends? Not really. That was so long ago. It's okay that you don't remember. It wasn't like it was a big deal or anything. You just sat next to me in the cafeteria and I started talking about horror movies. That doesn't surprise me. The thing is, though, everyone else who ever sat by me never stayed for longer than a couple of minutes. So I know it's just another day for you, but me, I'll never forget it. I even remember what the cafeteria was serving for lunch that day. Mini corn dogs. I feel so stupid for remembering that. What made you bring this all up? I just want you to know that I'm really, really sorry. Why, Chase? Chase, how could you? You were my friend. Now I'm gonna be sacrificed. Again, there's gonna be a loud noise. I thought we had something, man. Bros before you know what, man. What is this? Let go of me. Chase, you've gotta help me. We summon you to soak the ground with the blood of an innocent. Chase, how can you just stand there? I thought we were friends. You're wasting your breath, child. He has chosen to live in the shadow of he who watches. The shadow of the god of crawling eyes. Anyone moves and I'll move my knife. We never should have let you in the circle. I can think of 17 movies off the top of my head where someone's been in the same situation. You say one more word and I'll reenact my favorite. You two, untie my friend and stand against the wall. Chase, man. He's my bro. Max, move over here and help me tie her down. Sure. You can't do this. Hey, Max. When I say so, run away and don't look back. Promise me, okay? Yeah, sure thing, Chase. Run! Untie me, quick! Oh no. It's too late. Kind of reminds you of Enclosure. Like what? The part with the seance? Actually, yeah, I kind of like the part with the seance. My teammate, my quarterback. I'm surprised you like this kind of thing. Wouldn't you rather watch a horror movie? You know, I think I'm going to take a little breather from the horror genre. Say, Max, you know I just joined that cult so I could stop it, right? Sure you did. Seriously, I'm just messing with you. Good. All right, boys, I've got to go to work early tomorrow. TV off. You got it. Or I got it, Miss Lady. Miss Max's mom. Also, do we just ignore the fact that everyone in the school also died? We don't react to that at all? So this is one of the good endings. This is the good ending for Chase. Each character has a good ending and a bad ending. I'll be coming for you, X. I'll be seeing you very soon. Or soon. Very soon. I picked these two endings for you guys because the first one I thought was the best. Of the 4 endings, I actually like Lily's bad ending the best. I like the creep factor. The fact that you think it's a dream and then you see her dead body in the well. It's just like, oh. And then this one I like because it has a similar creep factor where you walk out of the room and the TV turns on. It's like, oh. Yeah, everyone dying wasn't such a big deal. Nobody cared. You've unlocked the drama room. The other 2 endings, as you can imagine, there's a bad ending for Chase. That one I feel like is the most lackluster with how the end part is. And then the good ending for Lily, which the actual end, it has a creep factor to it as well, I guess. But I guess that one kind of up there with the one with the TV. There is an awesome part, though, with Lily, but, again, I'm not going to show you guys all of the endings, because it is kind of tedious to do them all, and, worst case scenario, you guys can go play for yourself. It's not a very long game, but you can see how it's a little tedious to have to, like, replay again with the New Game Plus to... And let's go back to the title screen. To go through them all. But you have the 4 endings, the trophy rooms, and all the extra stuff. It's a fun little game. It's something you could do in an evening if you just kind of plow through it. So, I just wanted to show the 2 endings for that. And that's going to be it for tonight, guys. We're now about a little over 2.5 hours into this whole thing. So, plans, as I mentioned before, next week, we have 2 more weeks. Now, here's the thing. We have 2 more weeks left for FEBTOBERfest. Next week and the week after. After that, October is done. Next week, we're going to start the other game that I wanted to play originally. I don't know if I can get it done in 2 sessions. We will see. The sessions will probably be at least 2.5, maybe 3-hour sessions if I feel like I'm trying to push it enough to try to get them all, to get the game done within 2 sessions worth. I don't know how long it'll take me. Part of it depends on solving puzzles and stuff. But we'll see. And it's going to be the spookiest of them all. We're actually going to get some jump scare stuff. We're going to go full on into the whole RPG Maker thing for sure. It's not Ao Oni, because I've already played that technically, so that wouldn't work. But I'm going to be playing something that I've never played or seen for the first time. So we'll be starting with that next week. We'll see if I can get it done with 2 sessions. If I cannot, maybe I do an extra stream on a different day to finish it off while still in October. But that'll be hard because after the 5th week here in October, there's only a couple of days left. And then we hit Halloween and then the month's done. So we'll kind of play it by ear. We'll get a feel for it, how it goes next week, and kind of see if we're thinking maybe if I can get it done within 2 or not. Yeah, it's a nice little game. I actually read supposedly the creator of this chose to draw it all pretty much in black and white because they think that they can't draw well. I thought the little sprites and everything looked good. I thought the art looked good. It worked for it. And then he the whole fact that it's not in color and everything, he played it into the whole story of him being colorblind and then seeing red, which helped make things stand out for the puzzles and for some of the creep factor. I thought it was a very smart decision. It makes it work, you know? So it was a nice, fun little game to discover, you know? Not over the top, you know, some subtle atmosphere stuff, some funny little Easter eggs, a couple of replayability for the different endings. Some of them, you know, being pretty cool, good chill factor. Like a solid game. I very much liked it. So when I was thinking of what I could show you guys to fill out the rest of tonight, I'm like, you know what? I'll show them like 1 or 2 endings from this game because I enjoyed it a lot. My brother keeps spamming stuff. It's a reference to one of the other games that I played, which I'm not going to show you guys, just because there was a Latin music thing in it. So he's spamming Bailamos and Livin' La Vida Loca in the chat. Clocktober. Like watching a Twilight Zone episode, right? Especially with how it ends. Like, and that's what I like. I like the subtle little like, oh, but the TV turns back on and oh, it's back in the well. Like, it's a nice little like, ooh. It's not trying too hard to scare you, you know? But it adds enough creepy elements to give you a little bit of like, ooh, this is unsettling. So, I thought it would be a fun one to share. Clock Tower. I've played some of the Clock Tower games, Clock Tower 2 specifically, and then some of the the Super Nintendo one. I think I streamed it for some of you guys way back when. Never finished it, but Clock Tower 2 on like the PlayStation 1, I helped my nephew beat that. Replay Clock Tower. You know, I honestly would like to like finish that game, but I feel like I need a little bit of a walkthrough or like some subtle hints to be like, you should do this. Because I eventually reached a point in that game where I didn't know how to progress any further. It kind of like, you know, at that point it was going to be just kind of run around blindly or use a walkthrough. It got good value out of it. It had some good scares out of it. I was having a good time playing it, but then it hit that point where now it's like, now there's no more forward progression, and now it's just like beating your head against a wall for a while, which won't be as fun to watch. You know, you can only do that for so long. But I don't know. It would be kind of fun to mess around with that game again, because I was having fun with it. Because that was years ago now at this point. But anyways, my voice is tired. I did a lot of talking here today. For sure. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm hungry. It's also hot in the room. But Sweet Home is another cool. We've played Sweet Home, Kick-Ass, my brother and I, for ourselves. We did not stream this, record this, or anything. He was over at my house. This was years ago. We learned about the game from, at the time, Happy Video Game Nerd. And so we played it. We took turns controlling the player, and we kind of like, one person was playing, and then the other person was following along and helping solve puzzles and stuff. We did it through multiple sessions. I can't remember how many nights it took us to beat it. Quite a few. I'd say at least 4 or 5 different evenings to do it. But we did ultimately finish the game. And it was a great experience. It was a cool little game. Definitely is something, though, that has to be experienced blind. If you know it, it wouldn't be nearly as fun. Have a nice juicy steak for dinner. I have no idea what I'm going to have. I can tell you what I'm not going to have is chicken. I've had chicken for like 3 meals almost in a row now. So I need to eat something different. So no chicken for me tonight. No Milady chicken either, as a reference to Goosebumps. Anyways, we're not going to linger on here too much, guys, because it is getting late. So I'm going to take care of stuff for the rest of tonight. Broccoli and beef. I would totally dig some broccoli and beef, but do not have. Or at least I'm not making it now. Boost Gumps. That sounds really weird. Boost Gumps. Like Bubba Gump shrimp. Forrest Gump. Those poor chickens. Well, you know, they went to a happy place. My stomach. You might have, Star. I don't know. Who knows anymore? But, okay. We're going to go ahead and end it here for tonight. But thank you guys for coming out Hopefully I'll see you guys next week. We'll start the next game, and we'll get some good scares, hopefully, out of me. If the Goosebumps game got scares out of me, then this one definitely will. For sure. This one's definitely going to be more geared towards scares. Mostly for me. We'll see if it scares you guys or not. But that's going to be it for tonight's stream. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Bro, I'm on fire. Kickass, Captain N, Moxie, Star. Shoutouts to Karen, Magus, Soul, Zell, Jazz, Sun T, Donut, Juju. I'm just shouting out to everybody at this point. They weren't here, but shoutouts anyways. Make sure I get everyone here. Yeah, glad you guys are having fun with this. This has been a really fun month. I mean, I've always been having fun with the streams we've been doing, but this has been a nice little break, a nice little change of pace, some scary atmosphere. So we'll keep it rolling for the next 2 weeks. We'll see if we finish out the game I'm going to play. And then I'm thinking, guys, if I continue to do this, maybe we just make this the next yearly tradition. FEBTOBER every year? Yeah? Maybe? I'm thinking so. I'm sure there'll be other games that I can play, so we'll see how it goes. But I like the idea of doing this every October. You know, we'll see. But all right, guys, I'm out for tonight. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys next week, hopefully. See ya.